Heyo, we're getting back into it. It's time for another round of XCOM. I just watched somebody playing some possible missions, sort of trying to learn a little bit off their tactics. I have a pretty good idea of how this game is played, but there's actually some interesting stuff that that person did using Hunker Down, which actually would probably be pretty good for just slightly more tactical approaches. It's it's the more careful approach, which is usually better in XCOM. There are a couple of situations where you just need to go out and kill a thin man. But, okay, so it looks like we have satellites coming up. I know that we want this money for something. I seem to recall it's probably going to be lasers. But we need alloys to get lasers, and also to get carapace armor, of which we only have 5. I know that we have, in fact, we have the officer training school upgrade that allows us to have 6 guys, but we only have 5 carapace armors. So what I think I'm going to do is put that last carapace armor on one of the rookies, and have my sniper with squad sight just essentially do the least work. I have satellites to launch. One available, 8 of 8 in orbit. Okay, right. It's been a day. We're still trying to remember where we're at. Looks like we're at working on the Foundry ship suppressor. You know, if we don't have that last one, it requires 1 barracks capacity to build a shiv. I've never actually used the standard shiv before. I am much more fond of the alloy shivs. Wait, what happened there? Did I actually manufacture it, or? Okay, it's building in 7 days, and it'll have suppression when it comes out. The alloy shivs are obviously the cooler ones. This guy is just essentially a non-cover using robot machine. It typically draws a lot of fire, which is the nice thing about it. It actually takes a lot of damage, which can be pretty cool. The alloy shiv is slightly better because it can be used for half cover, which works very well in conjunction with a sniper that has the ability that makes half cover full cover. So between those two things, you can do some pretty neat stuff. You can also use it with Hunker Down to get people into place when you're trying to walk across a long area. So in terms of... Hooray, we have satellites everywhere. Precision lasers are complete, which means we can assign some new research. That also gives us access to laser shotguns and laser... Oh. We are sad pandas. We have no alloys, and also all of our optates are free, so we burned through that research pretty quick. Since we sold our UFO flight computers, we obviously don't have the ability to continue the alien nav computer research, which means we don't have a research project right now. Our lab techs are sad. The main thing that we want to do right now is capture an alien. That's definitely going to be on the agenda. It's been sort of shoved to the back lately. A lot of the rookies that have been sent out with those have died, so we haven't gotten them into position, which really sucks. We should have captured at least a sectoid by now. It would be really good to get a thin man or a muton. Oh, and this is our shiv. Yeah, never seen it before. It's quite cool. Carry on. Suppression is also complete. One thing that the Foundry had, that scope upgrade. I actually think that I really want that, and I'm willing to spend the weapon fragments to get it, because those extra critical shots will actually improve our damage quite a bit.
The boys down in the Foundry busy. I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
And, of course, our team makeup is primarily composed of good snipers, which is just weird for me. I don't usually play with snipers, but they are actually getting to the level where they're decently
Commander,
good at their jobs.
We have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Okay, we have engineers, assaults, and Canadians. So, we'll have satellites in 11 days, satellite uplink in 5, which means that we'll actually be able to cover any problem areas that pop up. What problem areas are there right now? Canada is one of them, but it might not be worth it to take a more difficult mission just to get those engineers, especially since our engineers seem to be doing their job pretty well. Yeah, like we actually have our stuff built the way that we want it to be built, although we might want to consider getting an access lift. Yeah, not with 32 credits. So, let's take a look at those lines again. Canada is $200 and crap. Nigeria is another assault lieutenant, which, we don't need assault lieutenants as much as we need heavies and supports. I believe our team is primarily composed of assault lieutenants. So it may just be Kano, Nigeria that we're going to be going for. I think we're going to be okay with covering Calgary as soon as Calgary comes up. Although, once again, where we're looking to launch satellites includes South Africa and Nigeria, and does not include Canada. Oh, man, this is actually kind of a tough decision. France is the one that's going to panic next. We should definitely take care of Europe if it's on the list, but I think what it is Mexico. Oh, so regardless of where I go, the United States is going to be thrown into panic. I might be able to solve something by going to Calgary, but Nigeria is low enough in panic that I'm actually content to go to Mexico. Those 4 engineers will be helpful, and will allow us to build more satellite uplinks faster. So yeah, sure, let's go ahead and build those. Alright, we have our 4 troops. This rook I'm going to clear and try and adding in a shiv. Thunder 1. Let's see what he looks like. He's got 10 HP, which is fairly decent. A defense of 20, naturally, which is okay. Obviously he has no loadout, no kills, no major abilities that will be useful. We'll go ahead and give Squatty Fernandez our arc thrower, and hope that she can hold on. We have a heavy with a nanofiber vest. I'm not sure I'm content with that. Might want to give him a frag grenade. Or, better yet, we might want to give Rookie Nakamura a frag and Carapace armor. There's not enough explosives on this team, but that's usually never stopped me before, so we're going to go ahead and go into this abduction mission with the objective of capturing a live alien.
Dropship has arrived.
And hopefully Thunder 1 will
We're going to be
prove
putting down
useful.
in Mexico for this mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should...
Okay. So, this looks familiar territory. Looks to be familiar territory. Pretty sure this is a mission that we've already been in. Indeed, we have been here
Roger,
before.
Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5.
Okay.
Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
So there's 2 solid options here. Obviously I'm going to go for this one. Let's go ahead and take our first step over here. I think I just want my sniper as far out as possible. If I trigger them, then, well, that's too bad. And that'll allow me to get into a better position next turn. While in the meantime, we move everyone else closer to the wall. I know I'm not going to trigger any enemy sight lines here. What are those? Fun little impossible mission lessons. Since my sniper is the person that moved the furthest, and obviously I'm not going in any extra directions, doing any more exploring, I'm not going to trigger an alien pack. I did hear an alien pack, and that alien pack did include mutons, so we're going to have to be somewhat careful. I'm going to start by moving this guy a little bit forward. Oh, good. Nothing terribly bad happened. I actually think I'm going to get everybody close, but not too close. This Shiv actually needs to consider what his options are, because he's not going to be able to use this cover. I might actually want to send him over in that direction, but I need to be very careful about how I do that. Yeah, I think I'll just park him over there when the time comes. In the meantime, he can stay put. Putting everyone in Overwatch right away was actually a bad idea. Oh, and that was the wrong fellow. Since none of us are actually in cover, I should have waited until I had been certain that the pack wouldn't trigger. Okay. Let's get our snipers into position.
ET in sight. Engaging.
We have aliens. They're floaters. This character has the opportunist ability, but isn't going to get any good shots, so we'll just have to be careful there. Go ahead and put my sniper right here. I might consider using my smoke grenade, so I'm not going to put him into Overwatch just yet. In the meantime, this character is going to rush into a position where he can actually do something useful. That useful thing is unfortunately just to take a 65% shot with a pistol. On the other hand, we now have a live alien that we can capture, so we should probably get our rook into position, or our support into position for that. Okay, that's not going to happen, so... next thing. Can this rookie move to... No, cannot, of course. So, we will get our heavies... I think this high cover here should be perfectly fine. And go ahead and take a shot. It's not a good shot, but it'll break open that window and allow us a chance at jumping through next turn. This character's a little out of place, but might be able to get in Overwatch. And also is just going to be our rookie. Okay, I don't like our position very much, so I'm going to go ahead and use that smoke grenade. And that'll give my snipers time to set up and be happy with this situation. In the meantime, Shiv will go ahead and move right up here. And may even consider... Yeah, he doesn't have a very good shot at that guy, so we're just going to suppress him. Fortunately, Shivs have bullets that last for days. Or maybe that's an upgrade. Maybe they just have bullets that last for hours. Okay, more suppression going down. That troop's not going to do anything, and I'm pretty sure I did not see him Overwatch. I can dash all the way in, but that's obviously not going to get what I want done, so I'll be careful there. This guy's suppressed, which means that his aim is crap. Wow, is his aim crap. In the meantime, however, this person can probably get something decent going on. If I move around this direction, I might throw... I might become rather sad about that decision, is the basic idea. So actually, what I think I'm gonna do is move around to this area. Hopefully not get a peek on anything in the back alley. Okay, we're good to go. Set you on Overwatch. And we're not going to blow a hole in the door just yet. But we are going to get into a position where we can better Overwatch there. And in the meantime, let's keep suppressing that guy. One of these troops should die, so I'm actually going to get into a better position and fire. Ugh. Yeah, that floater cover is just quite good. We have a rocket available if anything goes wrong. I think this is probably a good time, as good a time as any to go ahead and throw that battle scanner out and see if anything cool is over here. Oh yeah, if I get it right through that window, I'll be able to see into the adjoining building, and that should actually give me a good view of anything that's going to come up.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
Huh. Even has unique dialogue. Didn't know about that. Okay, aliens are not in that area, and also not... Huh. Taking pot shots at my Shiv, but that's not actually going to do anything good for him. Once again, the floaters did not use their suppression, so... The next thing that's going to happen is we're going to kill one of these guys. I'm going to try to kill the guy in the back first. Probably the best way to do that. Oh! Well, that might be a better option. Let's see here. How far can my medic run? Or, not a medic, just a support. Doesn't have a med kit, because I don't carry med kits. Yeah. Okay. Well, my Shiv has completely, does not have ammo that lasts for days, it turns out. Has to reload his gun. This guy, however, has a poor shot at best. Okay, I know there aren't aliens on this side of the map, so I can move into a slightly better position here. And still not have an available shot. Alright, we'll go ahead and set that up then. We have a grenade available. And we can actually dash to this. Oh, that's dashing to high cover, so this cover here won't work. It's gonna have to be here. I have a backup plan if anything goes wrong, but this is the stun that we want.
Excellent. Now we can begin preparing for the interrogation.
Okay, so now I need to go ahead and take that headshot. And getting it means that I get away with a free floater. And also, Corporal Williams earns a promotion, which means I'm going to have 2 snipers in solid positions for, well, just general tactics. We'll go ahead and move him around so that we can make sure we don't see anything coming up through the alley. Again, the lack of any sort of aliens here is kind of disturbing. I'm guessing they're somewhere in this bar area. We've obviously cleared this particular building, so we're okay with that. So, the Shiv... Wait. Who's left? We'll go ahead and get our medic into this area. Break some windows in the meantime. I'm actually okay with enemies coming up on us. Okay, so I can hear more floaters in the area. Go ahead and get an overwatch on that area. And a second one here. Open that door first just to make sure that the cover's open. I mean, they auto-open the doors when they take their shots, but, you know, no point in not taking that opportunity. Anything in the alley? There is not. So we're going to go ahead and start clearing from both sides. This Shiv can move pretty much all the way up. I'm okay with that. Indeed. And our support can get into a position to better incapacitate the next mission objective. We know that there's nobody in this alley, so let's at least get to there. I heard the muton.
You hear that?
And there's the muton. Incapacitating a muton is definitely high priority, but we have a slight issue here wherein... Okay. Okay. We know there are mutons here. We know one of them is on that wall, which may actually cause us to go ahead and open up the cover here and blow a hole straight through the wall.
Batter up.
Okay. Huh. The muton uses his intimidate and unfortunately panics our grenade launcher guy. Oh, and as a plus side, blowing open that wall did in fact trigger the floaters. I still don't have a shot on that muton, which makes me a very sad panda. However, I do have a shot from here, which would have been nice. Deadbolt, are you on Overwatch right now? No, you are not. Okay, so we're going to move you into position. Doing up to 5 damage would be pretty useful for stunning that muton and getting away. Let's take a closer look and see if we can figure out where those floaters are. %37% chance to hit there. Also perfectly reasonable to use the rocket, although I think I'm going to save that for the floaters since they tend to move in groups. Alright, we'll take our shot. Sniper's full, so... It's a critical, and that person's at 1. Which means that our support can try to find some useful cover. That'll have to do. Yeah, we're okay with that. Oh, it's only half cover. Right here is no cover. There's no cover available. At least none that we really want. But we're gonna go ahead and take the risk on the half cover, because stunning that 1 health muton is going to be a huge pickup, and I honestly am going to risk it. Oh.
The stunt didn't work.
Wow, a 90% chance and it didn't work. Well, I don't have bullet sworn on Jack, so we're gonna go ahead and move him up. I don't feel like using my rocket today. Our squad site sniper doesn't have a shot. What he can do is get to that cover there and take the point-blank shot with the pistol to make sure that that muton doesn't kill our support. And miss.
Negative damage.
Okay, our support is screwed. There's nothing else for it. She took a sure bet and
How about a little help?
suppression, sure. And an insta-kill. On the plus side, that muton took a shot that will have forced him to stay directly in the position he's already in, so we're feeling good about that. Oh, and we have no more cover there, but I mean, it wasn't like we could move our rookie out of position. How did we lose that cover? Fascinating. Okay. Our rookie is still panicking. Our shiv needs to be in better position, and also needs to be at the forefront. So what's your best target? 82%? 50%? Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. I've got a headshot. Probably worth taking. Alright, no mutons in the world. No mutons. No mutons. No mutons. I also have squad sight on that floater. However, he's going to be really, really upset if I actually get it, so... Still, that rookie there is shielding me. He's the easiest target, so... I can launch a rocket. I can probably hit both of those floaters. Murder she wrote. Oh, shoot. I got the garbage can. Which means I only got one of the floaters. Slight misclick there. That other floater is going to make my life hell. Sorry, Rook. That's what happens when you panic. Okay. 2 dead, but one of them was a Rook, and the other one was doing his job. And the snipers rack up some more points.
Another one down. Good work, Commander.
Okay. So we have an upgrade to our sniper coming up. We're down another support, sadly, so that'll be difficult, but nothing too terrible going on. Corporal Williams, gonna take that damn good ground, of course.
I know it wasn't easy, but this could really be a turning point in our research. Not only can we interrogate the subject, but bringing an alien back alive provides us with a much better understanding of their physiology. Impressive work indeed. Preparations in the containment facility are well underway.
Oh, we need Illyrium to start researching
We should
plasma
begin
weapons.
interrogating the alien subject immediately. I'm confident we can safely house it within the containment facility, but I can't say for how long.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and interrogate it immediately. I think I accidentally skipped the cinematic there, which is essentially, please capture an outsider.
We should be focused on capturing this strange alien creature, the one that seemed to form around the crystal we discovered when we shot down the first UFO. It's all we have to go on at the moment.
Yeah, the basis of that cinematic is that all aliens are psychically connected, or the aliens are psychically connected, and they have images of the outsiders in their heads. Well, alright, that's pretty much it for Glass Mountain.
Dr. Valen's interrogation technique certainly is efficient.
We'll be
You
ready to
never know
launch
it by
that
looking
satellite
at
in
her.
Canada
That
as
woman
soon
is
as
an
that
alien's
uplink comes
worst
up.
nightmare.
So yeah, let's just go ahead and get on with it. We're expecting a Terra mission pretty soon. That'll probably be the next episode, but let's hope not. Alright, see you next time.